Insightful.
Formative.
Clarifying.
Stretching.
So Greenlight's definitely not your average short-term mission trip. You sort of follow around the missionary or the family that's there, and you really get to see what life is like wherever that family is or wherever the trip is.
One of my favorite things about this Greenlight trip was that instead of focusing on something that we could contribute, like building a well, we were first and foremost going in as learners. So every day it was a priority to shadow the cross-cultural workers and see what kind of ministries that they were involved with, and really give space to the Holy Spirit to see how He was moving in a culture.
I think I had this picture of missionaries as almost kind of superhuman, super spiritual, just on kind of this unattainable level. And one of the just really significant experiences of the trip was just seeing that these missionaries were just normal people living the way Christ calls them to, the way Christ calls any of us to.
On this trip, we got to go into locals' homes, share meals with them, hear their stories, just see what life was like in this new context.
I think one of the most formative pieces of my Greenlight experience is seeing the normal family life of missionaries on the field. They have kids, they cook, they do homework. You get to see the ministry side of things, but you also get to see the intimate details of family life on the mission field.
You may not come back with a list of things that you've done, like you may not be able to say like, oh, I built this, I did that, but you'd be able to say like, I've discerned my call, whether missions is for me or not for me, because you've been following around a missionary and you know what life is really like abroad and on the field.
This is the puppy song. Oh.